Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is your weekly this is your monthly reading, and this is for the Libras. And I'm going to be using the playing cards this month, and I'm going to be using the Chrysalis Tarot. So your first playing card is the Four of Spades, then the Ace of Spades, and then the Queen of Diamonds, and the Nine of Clubs. So what I see for you guys is basically you are really going to have to have as much me time, take some time out to rest, relax, and recuperate, because I feel like you're so busy. You've got so much on. I think that some of you guys, you have just been trying to make money, trying to work things out financially. Maybe you're finding that opportunities for making money have been coming to you, and it's been helping you sort of get over the struggle of like not having money or feeling like money is tight. But then at the same time, it's like you've got so much on your plate. You've got so much going on. Like you may literally feel like your work is just taking over your life and just taking over like everything, in terms of you just trying to gain stability for yourself. So it's kind of saying that you have to definitely take the time out to take care of yourself in the process, because I feel like you even might start to feel depleted or just start to feel like, oh my gosh, like too much stuff is going on right now. So really be careful with that kind of energy. Your first card is the Six of Pentacles, but it says stones in this deck, but yeah, it would be Pentacles. And this is the Two of Mirrors, which would be the Two of Cups. So what this is telling me is that I think that some of you guys may have found your niche when it comes to making money. Like for instance, you may now be doing some kind of venture that is, it really suits you. It suits what your gifts or your talents are. But then at the same time, money definitely is being made and is coming to you, and is, like you can see on this tree, it's growing, it's becoming fruitful. And I think that again, you're thinking about the long term. So this is a case of you starting something or doing something that over the long term can progress, and you can see um yourself growing in that business or growing in that profession. And this may come from the support of others, because you have two cards that kind of represent other people giving you opportunities, giving you help, giving you support. This might be a time where you enter into a partnership with somebody else, a business partnership, some kind of arrangement that you have with somebody, and maybe that person is promising you that, okay, I can offer you this and you can do this, and we can both make money together. So I think that there is some kind of situation where it's like a mutual understanding of a business relationship or business situation where you can both profit and gain. And I think that this person may have really good intentions in terms of that, and maybe you, to a certain extent, like you trust this person. So um yeah, it could turn out to be a good situation, so, or definitely a profitable one. And for those of you that are in relationships, you have the Four of Stones with the Hermit. Now the Hermit is not a card that you really want to see in a relationship situation, because the Hermit basically is a person that he keeps to himself. He is not the person that is going to be looking for a relationship right now or wanting to be in a relationship, because he has other things going on in his life. Like he's searching for enlightenment, he's searching for um the greater answers to life, and you know trying to gain his own spiritual awareness. And in the center of all of that, it's kind of difficult for him to sort of connect with others. And I think that this might be a time where this might be a difficult thing for you. Like maybe you might be finding that you're in a relationship, but maybe you're being distant, or maybe you're just sort of wrapped up in yourself or your own issues, or maybe your partner is doing that to you. So somebody in this situation is being the hermit and isn't really being a team player right now. But again, maybe they're just wrapped up in their own things, or maybe they're just needing to seek out some guidance and some help, and they just need to kind of go through this process of working things out on their own. The Four of Stones is kind of telling me that it's not that you or this person doesn't want to be with you or anything like that. Like I don't feel like that's what's causing the distance. I just think that they have their own kind of personal things that they're experiencing that they just need to work through, or maybe you need to work through. um and so I almost see that you kind of want to keep this relationship, you want this person to be around. There's something about this person that does give you some sense of stability. This may not always be to do with finances, but it could be to do with maybe you just enjoy having this person in your space, like you like having or being in a relationship with this person. But maybe like with the hermit showing up, it's just saying that your thoughts may be elsewhere, or you just may be needing some time for yourself right now to work out some things. So yes, that's what I'm getting. And for those of you that are single, you have the 8 of Scrolls with the 6 of Scrolls. So okay, let me see what this is saying. um this card has a really different interpretation to the traditional interpretation, so I'm kind of going to go with what the card is, this interpretation is saying. This interpretation to me is like, it's the seer. It's a person that is like, she almost looks like she's doing divination and she's looking for the answers. So there's something about you looking for answers in in November, Libra. There's something, and it's connected with relationships. So maybe you need to do some soul searching. That's what I'm seeing for you. You need to do some soul searching. You're going to be thinking about, or thinking about what it is that you truly are needing, what you're truly wanting right now in your life. And it's kind of saying that you may need some guidance from spirit to help you do that. Maybe you're going to be asking spirit to help give you guidance in terms of maybe a relationship, or give you guidance in terms of your own relationship with yourself. Something that you want to see, something that you want to understand, what you need for yourself, or maybe why you even behave the way you do, or something like that. Like you're looking for, you need some kind of insights right now. And I think that with that insight, it's kind of gonna, it's gonna move you forward in terms of kind of understanding. But then I kind of feel like even though you want to understand, you want to grasp it, it's like you're not gonna be in a place where you're gonna want to make the changes that maybe you need to make, or maybe the changes that you should be kind of thinking about, um with this understanding. But I think that you are going to come into some kind of understanding. But again, it's like, at what point will you kind of work on it? At what point will you really start to move forward in terms of something? Because this card in its traditional interpretation can represent feeling a bit sort of stuck in a situation, whereas this card is saying that you want to move out of that situation. You don't want to be stuck anymore, and you definitely don't want to be too much in your mind to the point that your mind is keeping you stuck and stifled as well in a situation. So this is applying to you, to the singles. So this could be saying that maybe if you are single at this time, it's just saying that this is the time of self-discovery. And I think that you're seeing that even if you're in a relationship, this is your time for self-discovery. So this might be a time where you do spend a bit more time by yourself if you're single, or if you're in a relationship. But I think that you really need to give yourself that time. um your spiritual cards, you have the 4 of Spirals, and then you have the 5 of Mirrors. It's kind of saying that you may be feeling a sense of disappointment in the home. You may be feeling like there is something is causing you to feel unhappy within yourself. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Something is causing you to feel unhappy within yourself, or maybe even unhappy in terms of a situation that you're in. Whether that's I don't feel for you it's so much like just a living situation. I think that for some of you it could be more than just a living situation. I think that there's just you are just feeling more glum about certain things. You're just finding it maybe more difficult to just see the brighter side. Yes, yes, please. Sorry about that. You just might be finding it more difficult to see the brighter side of things right now. I just kind of feel like your mind might be taking you to a bit of a negative space. Maybe because you just feel heavily burdened. Maybe that's, kind of connecting back to your playing cards. Maybe you just feel more heavily burdened in your life right now. And it's sort of saying, your reading is screaming out that you need to find this center point, this peace. Like you can see here, she looks like she's in deep meditation. And so I think that meditation could really be helping you to find the answers that you seek from spirit right now, that can kind of help you feel more at ease and more at peace in your life, because something is causing you distress and you kind of need to work that out. And spirit wants to help you with that if you're open to doing it. So peace and many blessings to you, Libra. I'll see you. Bye.